So I have seen two videos come on my FYP in the last like 30 minutes regarding chicken and how two black women stopped eating chicken and how their health improved. And I am another one of the black women that stopped eating chicken. And, I was watching Mama Trey. She goes live all the time and she's always talking about eat for your blood type. And she basically breaks down what you're supposed to be eating for whatever blood type that you have. And she said chicken is not good for any blood type, right? So I started just doing my research a little bit more and looking at the conditions that the chickens are in and what goes on in those chicken coops and how they're literally piled on top of one another and how disgusting it is. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to eat chicken. I have been dealing with like inflammation in my body. Like, I'm 46 years old. So I'm thinking, oh, my hips hurt. Every morning I'm waking up, my hips are hurting and they're so inflamed, and my knees were hurting. I was bloated, really, really bloated, like all of the time. But I'm thinking, okay, it's perimenopause, it's menopause, life is changing. That's what happens. And I said, no, I'm going to remove chicken out of my diet for 1 month and see what happens. Do you know I do not have no pains, no more, no inflammation, no bloating, no gastrointestinal issues, none of the things that I was dealing with before, that because I'm thinking, chicken is like the healthy meat. You're supposed to be eating chicken breast, I couldn't lose weight. My fupa was getting bigger. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I understand in your 40s, as women, you gain weight, your stomach gets bigger, perimenopause, your hormones are all out of whack. But that chicken is adding to the hormonal imbalances in our bodies because they give those chickens hormones to grow. And even with me, I was going to Sprouts, I was going to Whole Foods and get my chicken, but they're still not telling us something, and those animals are still filled with antibiotics and hormones. I do not care what is on the packages, because as soon as I let go of that chicken, all of my issues went away. Okay, my hips do not hurt whatsoever, my knees do not hurt whatsoever. The bloating is gone, I'm able to lose weight, like I'm losing weight again and everything like that. So to me, there's something going on with the chicken. And then you got to think, like, you go to the restaurants, the Chick-fil-A's, the McDonald's, the Jack in the Boxes, all of these restaurants have all these chicken dishes on there, right? Just think of how much chicken this country has to produce to keep up just with the fast food restaurants, right? And then we market chicken as like this healthy alternative, but that's not true. Once I started eating for my blood type, my health has been amazing. And I've always taken care of myself. I've been vegan at a time in my life. I've been vegetarian, pescatarian. I've done all the fad diets, right? I've